Living in Boulder Vlog. November 3rd, 2019, Sunday, 5:03 p.m. So it took me a little bit to do the video because this morning I got tired. I just got too tired. Sometimes I'm working, and then all of a sudden I'm too tired. Like I go from having enough energy to work on my website to being too tired to do a video. I just like down, and then I got up. My mom called me, and she goes, "Yeah, you got to come over and help me like sell the car. Somebody want to look at the car." And I was underslept. I wanted to sleep more, but I had to go there, and it was at maybe 1 or something. It was at 9 when I went to sleep, so 4 hours. Oh my God, I only got 4 hours of sleep. And then I came back, and I was there a couple hours. Then I came back here, and I haven't had to sleep. I haven't been groggy or anything, so I'm good to go. But we went there. I was there maybe an hour or more because my mom, a couple guys came by from Greeley, wanted to buy this pickup, and that my mom's selling for my brother. And my mom couldn't find the keys. She's here rummaging keys for more than a half hour. So I'm gonna return it my house inside out and see if I have the keys. Plus, I lost my iPod case, the charger, so I have to use one charger case to charge both of my iPods. It'd be better to find the case. So yeah, and plus I had this big chili meal. But my mom, man, she's like a hardcore meat eater. I'm telling her every time I go there, I go, "Yo, if you want your protein, just drink protein powder. Do the protein powder." Because I mean, like half of the food was chunks of beef, roadkill beef. You have to. I was there before eating chicken, and this is like hard pieces of chicken. You have to chew them, and they stick through my tooth. I got this gate between my teeth, and it pushes into the gate and goes into the gum and hurts, and then it gets stuck in there. And I don't like eating meat. I try to make her stop. She's like addicted. So anyway, but it was good. The rest of the chili was good. And then I came back here. I rode my bike down there. Came back here, and I was working on Google Earthing Rome. So Sunday is the last day of the week. I'm a 7-day-a-week worker. Like that's how hardcore of a worker I am. And oh man, yeah, like lately, as of the last few weeks, I've been in the mode of doing a project a week. I time it from Monday to Sunday. This one was Rome, Google Earthing Rome Palace. Before that, the week was U.S. Law Code. Before that, it was a week of fighter levels pages. Before that, it was 3 weeks of Atlantis, or maybe there was something. But oh no! And then there was like a week or 3 weeks or maybe a month or something of the timeline. Yeah. So I'm dancing about. It's awesome because in a week, like my computer's fast enough. I'm good enough of a worker. I'm far enough along in my projects that in 1 week I can get one page up a notch. I could be like in a week, like a page, and page is big, so, or a section. So I'm pleased with what I did with Palatine. I'm not gonna finish it today. I might finish up with levelizing everything and touch-ups and stuff, but because I still have to levelize a bunch of what I'm working on now, pillars, and then I have to add a portico, or decide if I'm gonna add a portico or something on one corner, and then do another sweep through, and then after that, it's the building of the roofs, and I don't know if I'll finish that today. I don't know. It could, the end of the line touch up stuff. Those projects. That section of the project always takes forever to get through. So what I'm thinking is that I won't get done. I'll just get done with that stuff, and I'll have to save the roofs for later. But if I get to the roofs today or start them, that'd be awesome. The way I'm going to do the roofs is, when you're looking at Google Earthing of Rome, you want to be able to identify the buildings. And you can't really Um, yeah, you might not be able to identify the buildings as much if you just click on the folder, but I'll look at it. But I was thinking it'd be a good. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because it would be a good way to keep it condensed when you get to see everything. I think is what the idea was. But we'll see. I'll look at it. But I wanted the roofs on there anyway, just for the looks, and to also help distinguish what the different buildings and sections of buildings are. So it's functionally centered. Why? Because I think of Rome. Everything is designed to help people understand how it's designed and what it is there, more than to make it like realistic, But because knowing how it is there and what's there, it kind of helps it become realistic. Helps it. The idea is to make it seem small, condense it, and make it so that you can travel around and understand the whole building. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna have the like the triathlon through it, where you do the movie where you're going through and taking advantage of all the different views. There's so many great views from there because it's so high and so high up above the rest of the city that you're looking down on everything. And when all that's built, you'll be like have past life memories, like or at least you'll be like, wow, this is beautiful. I can see how they designed it like this, and because they put a lot of thought into it. And so to rebuild it, you could reconstruct their mind, how they thought. So that I can't wait to talk about that and discover that kind of stuff. So yeah, today it was busy. I started there was this building, and I don't even know what it is, but it's this big building, and then it's got a zillions of spires in there, zillions of columns, and so yeah, and it was on the side of a mountain, so time consuming to make it all level because I had to do one at a time, each one, and yeah, and then reorganize it and color it, and then I was doing levelizing the different things. Some weird things were happening. At one point, it changes the altitude, and it actually reprogrammed the altitude of this one temple and its stairs, but the temple way below for some reason, and then made the stairs invisible, and so I had to like click it to edit it and then unclick just to make it visible again. I'd never seen that before. The weird little tweak, little bugs that happen. So yeah, there are probably some design things I have to do. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely coming in, but I think that even though it'll be so close to finishing it, yet not finished, I think I'm gonna ditch it for now. Even I think I want to keep going with this week for project tradition because there's so many of them that are bad. I was checking out my Bike Racer level page, the one that connects time and space, and yesterday, and it's way more basic than I remembered it. I mean, I was talking about this before, but a lot of my web pages, I build them, and I get them to a certain basic level, and then I leave. But because as I'm working on them, I'm thinking so much about them. I'm thinking about where I want them to be. And so in my mind, after I leave, it has grown to where I wanted it to be. So I think that that's where it is, when it's really at the basic level before I even got to manage to build it how I thought it. And so yeah, I'm always amazed when I go back. It's way more basic, and I'm scratching my head like, wait, did I like not save it? Did this get replaced by a previous version that's older? And that's what happened with the Bike Racer levels yesterday. I was like, oh, I remember building this page. I didn't build that part though. I only put it on, and so I've got all these pages I never even connected, and it's like so basic. And I built that such a long time ago. That was the first page that I built when I moved to Boulder in 2013. And because I thought it was going to motivate me to get outside and run my bike, and it didn't. And then I got motivated on other things, and I just ditched it. So anyways, I think I'm going to throw a week at that, because I think in 1 week I could kick some ass with it and take it to a new level and make it amazing. And then maybe that'll motivate me to work on another section on my site for a week, like the YouTube videos page, which would motivate me to do YouTube videos talking about the stuff. Would be really cool. Anyway, almost talked 10 minutes. Talk to you tomorrow.